well, we're going to clear south.
Sure, if you go on, roger, your service terminated. It's going to be a forward free change for you. Talk to you on the way back.
Get it.
Fresno Approach Cherokee 18905 Hotel, and that's running to Fresno Yosemite Airport with an M1.
Alright, Cherokee 905 Hotel set up for a right downwind runway 29 left.
Right downwind for 29 left, Cherokee 18905 Hotel.
South 942, Alpha, turn left, Bravo 10, cross runway 29 left, and taxi to the terminal, which frequency, have a great day.
Bravo 10, cross 29 left, taxi to the terminal, we're at gate 12, and we'll stay with you, SkyWest 942 Alpha.
Fresno Tower Cherokee 295 Hotel with you and requesting the option.
Cherokee 295 Hotel, Fresno Tower, runway 29 left, clear for the option.
905 Hotel,
After the
contact
option,
now 118.2, have a go.
Thank you. Runway 29 left, clear for the option, and then after the option, make left close that.
Connected to PilotEdge.
All right, 103. Legion. Let's get our fuel. .8 on fuel because we have a pretty good tailwind. Zero fuel weight, 124.9. It's 56,653. $56,653 plus the fuel of 4,800, 61,453 is our takeoff weight. So I'll leave it there for our perf here in a little bit. let's check ATIS. We've got pressure standard taking off west. Info Mike. Los Angeles is landing on the 25s. We're going to go with 25 left. PilotEdge. File that mess. Allegiant. Airbus. Lant Lima 27. Get rid of that. File. There we are. Let me wait this thing to update. There it is. We're good. Need what was that? 4.8. Start the fuel transfer. Put this on BRB while I sign in. Three and subtract 50, 896. bump this cargo to 67, 57, 56, 653, so 56.7 and 26 even. Got 19 quarts of oil. As long as we got 10, we're good. Do a battery check here. Make sure they turn back on. I mean, charge. So you got the arrows. Get the APU fired up. I have to log into this too. Be right back again. Okay. Never mind. Thought it would allow me to log in. It's not letting me log in. But it's showing that I can't log in from AV tab. Weird. Oh well, I'll deal with that. Figure that out later. Maybe I need to update the sim link. I keep not letting that update. It's probably the issue. We are LAX, insert AAY, Allegiant. We are at gate 11. 3646.3. 1943.1.
Contact that you have information, Mike. Fresno Air Terminal, 8 is information, Mike. 2053 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 20,000. Temperature 26. Dew point 3. Altimeter 29092. Arriving and departing runways 29 left, 29 right. Visual approaches in use. VFR departures, contact clearance delivery, advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact that you have information, Mike.
Coordinate approach November 210 Charlie, Mike requesting a mic check, please.
Not occur.
Altitude is 335.
6420 Papa Seattle Center, 1 at altimeter 3003.
Afternoon, Fresno clearance. Allegiant 1399 at the terminal with Mike, IFR Los Angeles.
Executive Tower, Epic 335 Alpha Kilo, runway, holding short runway 2 at hotel, ready to go.
335 for Kilo, Executive Tower, runway 2, clear for takeoff.
Please confirm runway heading.
For 5 for Kilo, fly heading 250.
Heading 250, please takeoff runway 25 Alpha Kilo.
Region 1399, clearance on request, standby.
I was worried that he didn't hear me there for a moment.
Region 1399, clear Los Angeles Airport. As filed, maintain 10,000, expect flight level 270. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 100.6, squawk 2351.
Cleared to Los Angeles as filed. Maintain 10,000, expect 270 within 10 minutes of departure. Departure 119.6, squawk 2351, Allegiant 1399.
Region 1399, read back red. Bird 734, Romeo Sierra.
Alright, so we can expect
4 Romeo Sierra, try 18.57.
Right. 29,
Affirmative.
alright. Bulldog. And then we're going to go to Clovis. Frame. For the RNAV 25 left. RNAV 25 left Zulu on the Ironman 2, full approach from, I think it's Dodger.
734 MSR, Roger. Hill City, altimeter 2972.
The
5 Alpha Kilo, connect
Muppet.
normal departure.
Over departure, 5 Alpha Kilo.
So frame, pond, Tafto, Muppet. Okay.
Normal departure, Epic 335 Alpha Kilo, level of 2000, 250 on landing.
235 per kilo, local departure, ready contact. Pacific Linden, common maintain, flight level 190.
Up to 190, direct Linden, 5 Alpha Kilo.
Turn that
Urban
off.
3 Sierra Lima contact, Seattle Center, 135.15.
Weight and balance 56.
Sky 213, report at first station on this frequency, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
And 4.8, I think. Block fuel to 840. MDA for this approach.
Alright, 653 Sierra Lima, Seattle Center, Roger.
Tarnav Zulu 25 left. 445.
4 MSR, affirmative, out to your discretion.
630, 630. Alright, we are good to go. That, our takeoff weight 61,453. That's correct. So let me reload this. Imperial, we are at Fresno. Grab the weather. Check it with my weather injector. We got 26. Wind light and variable. 90, it's close enough. Hide that over there. Take off, wait. Copy that. Plug it there. And we're gonna plan on 29er right. Tora 305. Get our V-speed. 145 across the board. Flex 67. Come down here to perf. So 145 on all of them. 67. Good to
Remember, 4
go.
Papa Hotel is nice. You have a weather safe approach request.
Fuel pumps are on. We are cleared to 10,000.
November 4 Papa Hotel, proceed Saco, cross Saco, water above 900,000, cleared on Zulu, runway 5 approach.
Fix this hydraulic actuator by just closing this cargo door. That corrects it, puts it back in there. Green, close up these doors. Move the chocks. Am I running off the APU? Nope. Now I am. Remove that. And
Sky 213 times center ready to contact, say intentions.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have closed the front warning jar for an aircraft event. All customers must be seated with their seatbelt securely fastened. Please ensure your seat back is upright, tray table is up and locked. All carrying items are completely placed underneath the seat in front of you. Laptops and devices and semi-size can also be placed underneath the seat in front of you for easy access after takeoff. Thank you.
got open and fault.
Sky 213, you can proceed back to Call Cree now. Cross Call Cree at 10,000. Great ILS runway 3 approach.
Turn that off. Got that. Close the door. Give it a lock. Check FADIC. Engine displays are working.
For Romeo Sierra, roger.
Round to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Remember 5 Kilo, connect Oakland Center 127.45.
2745 off Kilo.
Yes, Captain. We are waiting for your instruction. Ground to flight deck. All holds and hatches are closed. Walk round complete.
Remember 335 Kilo, Oakland Center, calling maintain Volvo 250.
Hey Fiverr, how you doing, my friend? What are you up to on this Saturday evening?
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Update our fuel 4.7. Leave it there. Pretty good. How are you? Controlling for a bit?
So connected and
That's cool.
bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Once again, we would like to welcome you aboard JetBlue Airways flight.
Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
Alex, start engine 2. So yeah, I've had a freaking nightmare the last few days. DCS updated their beta, and since they are a beta driven sim, if you want anything brand new with DCS, you have to go with a beta. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. So I've updated the beta, got the super carrier, and my frames suck. I haven't streamed, I haven't flown X-Plane. This is the first time I've flown X-Plane since Wednesday, I think. I haven't even touched this X-Plane sim in days because I've been updating all my drivers, windows, video drivers, testing various VR settings within the video control panel. And no matter what I do, I cannot break 23 FPS sitting on the super carrier. And that main mission is tomorrow. And I've downloaded mods, I've downloaded all sorts of stuff. I've literally spent hours and hours and hours trying to optimize DCS.
Operation
And I'm like, I'm over it. Totally over it. So tomorrow's mission, we will we'll still fly. It's going to be like 5 of us flying in tomorrow's mission. Me, Will, Tom, and Gizmo, and one of his buddies. And hopefully my computer will be able to handle it. I don't think I'm going to stream it because I don't have enough. I don't know. I have to see how my processor is doing. I might be able to push out a stream, but let's see. I'm not holding my breath on it. Oxygen, 1950 PSI. Turn that on. Goes back to green.
Echo is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Facing north. O2 works. Need trim setting 25.6 up 0.6. Test out our controls here.
And Sacramento Executive, November 281, November Delta is about 14 miles south, inbound to land with Papa.
November 281, November Delta, Executive Tower, enter left base, runway 30.
Left base for runway 30, 21 November Delta.
Squawk 2351.
Squawk over Hotel, I have architecture receiver to service stereo and Squawk BFR, quick exchange approved.
Grab the ATIS.
Fresno Air Terminal, ATIS information Mike, 2053 Zulu.
Still Mike, so this should not be an issue. Ground control. It's 121.7. Towers 18.2. Sounds like a great time. Yeah, right? You're telling me. Yeah, I'm over DCS. I'm not, like, I'm gonna work on the mission. You know, just a 2D, no VR. I'm done with VR until tomorrow, but once I'm off the supercarrier's flight deck, then the frames get into the 30s, like the high 30s. So flying the mission won't be an issue. It's just trying to get the settings for having good performance on the supercarrier is turning out not to be not an easy task. That's for sure. Very, very frustrating. Fresno ground, Allegiant 1399 at the terminal with Mike, ready to taxi.
Station 1399, Fresno ground, runway 29 left, taxi via Bravo.
29er left via Bravo, Allegiant 1399. Alright, I'm just gonna go Toga. My perf data is for 29 right, which is a longer runway, so we'll just go Toga. Not gonna worry about it. takeoff config test normal, systems normal. Strobes, landing lights on.
213, report at parking station on this frequency. Readiness service terminated, frequency change approved.
Auto brake on, signs are on, spoilers are armed, flaps, takeoff config. Turn the packs off here a little bit. Go to tower and departures 19.6. Get that on the standby. Fresno Tower, Legion 1399, hold short 29er left.
Legion 1399, Fresno Tower, running 29er left, clear for takeoff, flight order heading.
Runway heading 29er left, clear for takeoff for Legion 1399. Alright. Nothing close to us to...
Approaching 29 left.
Off. We're going to be toga. Engine's 50%.
On runway 29 left.
Engines are stable. Toga. Toga is when you are lazy and don't want to worry about the perf data. I already done it once. They gave me the right. I could have requested the one I did the perf data on, but whatever. V1, rotate. Positive rate, gear coming up. Hold the AOA at 18 degrees to 500, then we're going to climb thrust.
Legion 1399 on departure.
Over to departure, Legion 13992.
And Sacramento Tower, November 281, November Delta is left base, runway 30.
1 November Delta, runway 30 for land.
Good land, 1 November Delta.
Fresno departure, Legion 1399, Bulldog 3, 2800 for 10,000.
Legion 1399, Fresno departure, ready contact, pursue direct frame, call maintain 10,000.
Third directive frame, maintain 10,000, Legion 1399. Direct to frame insert.
Legion 1399, contact Oakland Center 127.45.
Oakland Center 127.45, Legion 1399. 2745. Oakland Center, Legion 1399, 7,100 for 10,000.
Legion 1399, Oakland Center, climbing day, follow you 70.
I maintain flight level 270, Legion 1399.
Urban Enter 78 Alpha Papa.
Alright, going all the way up. Turn off our landing lights
Remember, 8
here.
Alpha Papa, runway 2, taxi via Mike.
Don't need terrain on. Don't need weather radar. We do need to check the cabin pressure.
Remember, whenever we don't let you land on the east runway, not runway 30. You can cross runway 2 at Julia, taxi route, straight ahead, remain this frequency.
Feet above us. He's 10 miles out. I'm sure it won't be an issue, but we'll keep an eye on him.
Legion 1399, contact LA Center 124.62.
LA Center 124.62, Legion 1399, we'll see you.
Actually, Legion 1399, contact LA Center 133.2.
LA Center 133.2, Legion 1399, thanks. 33.2. For a second, make sure we don't stunt 191. Los Angeles Center, Legion 1399, 13,800 for flight level 270.
Legion 1399, Los Angeles Center, roger.
Gone to standard already. Pretty much done with the takeoff checklist. Pressure is climbing. Cabin pressure is climbing, so we're good there. Not a cloud in the sky. Yeah, I've got it set for 20,000 just to make it sure. But yeah, it's clear skies.
Breakfast 1399, descend via a Ironman 2 arrival.
Descend via the Ironman 2 arrival, Legion 1399. We got a couple minute cruise. Not much of one. Seatbelts to auto. There's an overlay. Sometimes they like to have us travel over the airport on the based one from based. So sometimes they'll take me off of this arrival, which will go right over the runway on the based one arrival. So to see what that looks like. Do it here, I think. Yep. Yeah, so this one will take you pretty much right over the airport. They do that for ILS. So I usually have this as in my second flight plan, just in case they use it. So we'll pick this one up from based, then we'll set the approach for ILS. But right now we have it plugged in for an RNAV RNP approach into LA. But we'll get this one set up just for shits and giggles anyway. Put this back up as an overlay. Enough now. We'll put the TCAS on all. Pressure looks fine. I do want to lower the temperature in the forward cabin to 22 Celsius. Come down here and we'll do a second flight plan, copy what we got, we'll change this to the based ILS 25 left, based 1, so get rid of all the stuff we don't need. second flight plan, second perf. So that'd be second approach. Decision altitude for Cat 3 is none, so we'll just put no. Turkish captain. Hey, captain. Captain, captain. It's like the movie Lethal Weapon up in here. Captain, captain. Which version? XP11 Vulcan? No, I'm not running. I'm running 11.4.1, which is the stable version, and the main reason is because I do stream every day, X-Plane, except for a few last days, but the main reason is I have so many add-ons and plugins and weather engines, and it's just a nightmare with Vulcan trying to get everything to work properly. So I'd rather have my add-ons. So right now, I'm getting pretty good performance, 30 FPS for the open GL type of stuff. But I know the frames performance is way better on Vulcan, and whenever it goes to Vulcan release, then I will certainly be updating my sim to the Vulcan. And I'm not gonna I'm gonna have two copies. I'm gonna keep a copy of the one I have now, and then I'll have the Vulcan one, so that way if something does break, I can always roll back until the Vulcan is capable of handling everything that I like to fly. 2992. Temperatures, actually I don't know. Let's find out. Grab D8s. Los Angeles, ATIS, send. Los Angeles. Yankee information, Yankee. Altimeter 2992. Wind 250 at 14. Temperature 20.
And 111 Hotel Blood Tower, runway 34 clear for takeoff.
20, and it was, I'll worry about the winds later. I'm going to update the winds first. Click there, wind, request, update insert. Now we can go to the perf, and this is primary, so we'll do same thing. 20 and the winds 250 at 14. There we go. Do some ECAMs here in a little bit. Okay, I've heard the A320 not compatible with Vulcan yet. Yep, and that's what I've been reading as well. And this is my favorite airplane to fly, so that's one of the main reasons. In Airfoil Labs, King Air 350 is my second favorite airplane, and that's not yet compatible. So yeah, there's just a few things that I'm needing updates before I even attempt to switch to Vulcan. And the reason I don't have a second build of X-Plane for Vulcan is because of basically just space. Takes quite a bit of, it's about 60-70 gigs to have a second copy, and I already have a second copy of X-Plane just for my shared cockpit stuff, so I certainly don't need 3 builds of X-Plane right now. start on our way down. Just fine. Los Angeles Center, Allegiant 13, leaving 270.
It's 1399, thank you.
Alright, so this will take us down to 6,000.
Alright, 6 Golf.
Electric.
486 Golf, SoCal
Making
approach,
sure
roger,
everything
SoCal
is
approach
in the
134.2.
green. Fuel is even. APU should be off. 22 air conditioning in the forward, 24 in the back. Cargo heat is on. Auto land elevation 96 for LA. Cabin pressure is descending. We're good.
Forward 6 Golf, SoCal approach, Burbank, altimeter 2989, advise you have approach request.
Put TCAS for below, since we're descending.
Alright, 6 Golf, roger, to maintain 4,300, report the airfield in sight.
But yeah, man, once this Airbus
1511 Mike,
is
correction, 1511 hotel,
compatible,
contact Los Angeles Center, we'll see you.
yeah, actually, once all my stuff is compatible.
LA Center for 1511 Hotel, 7,000.
1511 Hotel, Los Angeles Center, I'm dead.
Right, 20, 24, yeah, we're on profile. Doing good. ILS for 25 left for backup purposes is, if I can make this thing stop.
LA Center for 1511 Hotel, did you get the ping?
1511 Hotel, roger, better contact 3 miles south of Bullhead Airport, climb maintain level 230.
I maintain flight level 230 for 1511 Hotel.
Call Santa Barbara Tower, second, the call sign. Set 5 out Bravo, Santa Barbara Tower, go ahead.
109.9, 251.
75 out Bravo, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
So all that matches. You're good there.
Lead at 1399, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
LA Center 135.5, Legion 1399. 35.5. Plug that in there. Back. Los Angeles Center, Legion 1399, descending via the Ironman 2, leaving flight level 180.
Lead at 1399, Los Angeles Center, Los Angeles, altimeter 2992.
2992, Legion 1399.
Airport 25, Foxtrot, takeoff for cancellation, received squawk V4, for exchange approved.
A little bit high, I'll add in some brake here, not much.
Phoenix 11 Hotel, cleared direct Golf, correction. Cleared direct Palmdale.
Clear direct Palmdale for 1511 Hotel.
Okay. There we go, got rid of the haze. That little trick doesn't do anything to clouds, it only removes the haze. It's the only purpose I have for the data ref editor. Well, I know you can do a lot more with it, but that's the only reason I have it. Max landing weight 65. We're at 59.8, so we're good on weight. Get a updated ATIS.
Los Angeles clearance or center, SkyWest 5101 on the ground at St. George. Like to pick up IFR clearance to Los Angeles. We'll be departing runway 1.
Yankee, so nothing's changed. It's all the same. Slowing down to 250. By Simon. That's correct.
Allegiant 1399, contact SoCal approach 124.5.
SoCal approach 124.5, Allegiant 1399.
Other aircraft calls again.
SoCal approach, Allegiant 1399, descending via the Ironman 2, leaving 11,200. Current with Yankee, request RNAV Zulu 25 left from Dodger. Good day, mate. Space Waffle, how you doing, bud? Nice to see you.
Legion 1399, SoCal approach, Los Angeles altimeter 2992, standby.
It's like a lonely cloud out there.
Legion 1399, you wanted the RNAV runway 25 left from where?
RNAV Zulu 25 left from Dodger, Legion 1399.
Legion 1399, roger. Clear direct Dodger, cross Dodger at 6,000. Cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 25 left approach.
Clear direct to Dodger, cross Dodger at 6,000. Cleared RNAV Zulu 25 left approach, Allegiant 1399. clear the approach. Go ahead and set this for final approach fix, which is 1,900. Get that set. There's LA right there, LAX rather. Flying over LA. Nothing much. Nothing much. I just got back from Australia for 5 months.
Stock 828
And I'm in the
Los
UK
Angeles
for
Tower,
5
wind
months, and I go back in 5 months.
25 left, clear
Wow.
for takeoff.
What kind of work you do to make you travel like that?
25 left.
Traveling in these times are pretty scary, I would reckon. It's probably pretty easy to get an airline ticket though.
Legion 1399, contact.
Flaps 1.
Legion 1399, contact SoCal approach 128.5.
SoCal approach 128.5, Legion 1399.
Skok 4886 Golf, turn left heading 220.
86 Golf left, 220.
SoCal approach, Legion 1399, 6000.
Legion 1399, SoCal approach, roger.
So this tower for this runway south 120.95. Stupid OpenGL stutters. Alright, we're on final. Turn on the landing lights. Go to flaps 2. Auto brake low.
Skok 4886 Golf, turn right heading 240.
86 Golf, flight 240.
Gear down.
Skok 4886 Golf, contact SoCal approach 128.5.
2.5, Cessna 86 Golf, good day.
Skok 8289 Alpha, contact SoCal departure.
Contact SoCal departure 8289 Alpha.
250, 14, all that's still legit.
SoCal approach, that's 486 Golf,
Space Waffle, but I have more family
That's
who are
486 Golf,
Australian
SoCal
and
approach
British.
Santa Monica,
Oh,
altimeter
okay.
991. The field is
So
at
you're,
your 12
like,
o'clock.
visiting family and stuff?
Field site.
Cessna 86 Golf, over approach, field inside.
Cessna 86 Golf, you can send and maintain 3000.
Cessna 86 Golf to 7000.
Legion 1399, contact SoCal approach 124.9er.
SoCal 124.9er, Legion 1399.
SoCal departure, Cessna Skyhawk number 829 Alpha, 2,200 for 2,500.
Cessna 829 Alpha, SoCal departure, radar contact, and you can resume on navigation.
Resume on navigation, 8289 Alpha.
SoCal approach, Legion 1399, RNAV 25 left.
Legion 1399, SoCal approach, roger. Number 829 Alpha, you're exiting the Los Angeles class Bravo airspace. Maintain appropriate VFR altitudes, but please remain outside the Los Angeles class Bravo airspace.
Maintain appropriate altitude, we'll bring it outside the Los Angeles airspace, 8289 Alpha.
Legion 1399, contact Los Angeles Tower 120.905.
Los Angeles Tower 120.905, Legion 1399. Los Angeles Tower, Legion 1399, RNAV 25 left.
Legion 1399, Los Angeles Tower, wind 250 at 14, runway 25 left, clear to land.
25 left, clear to land on Legion 1399. Ground for the south end, 121.75, so get that on the ready. 2175.
Skyhawk 4886 Golf, Santa Monica Airport now 11 o'clock, 6 miles towards the field in sight.
786 Golf, we've got the field side.
That's 4886 Golf, clear visual approach, runway 21, contact Santa Monica Tower.
86 Golf, over to the tower, good day.
Flaps full.
Skyhawk 8289 Alpha, just verify your VFR down to San Diego. I had you on nav.
And missed 2,000 straight out.
Yep, VFR direct to San Diego, 8289 Alpha.
Mist is set. We're good. Minimums is
Santa Monica Tower, 486 Golf, visual approach, runway 21.
So that's 4886
You
Golf,
have your
Santa
house
Monica
in
Tower,
Scotland
runway
with your mom and
21, clear to land,
stepdad?
wind 220 at 9er.
1,000.
So is all this traveling you're doing, is it just to visit family? Or is it work related? I mean, that's cool that you got all sorts of family all around. That's really neat. Better performance with
approaching 25
24
left.
It's pretty good with all this ortho scenery.
$500.
All right.
100 above.
Autopilot off, night plane.
400. Minimum 300. 200. 100.
Flight idle here in a moment.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 20, 10, 5.
Alright, reversers on. Keep rolling. come down here to the end. Not the end, but the end of this
5,000
tarmac.
feet remaining.
APU coming on. Always stop after the stop bar. LA Tower, Legion 1399, Terminal 7, please.
Legion 1399, welcome to Los Angeles. Taxi left on Hotel, right on Juliet, cross runway 25 right on Juliet, and contact ground point 75 on the other side.
Hotel Juliet, cross 25 right at Juliet, ground 0.75 on the other side on Legion 1399. Alright.
Public approach Skyhawk 713, limit up to climbing out of 3,900 for 5,500.
Add some planes and
Skyhawk 713, Lima Delta, SoCal approach, hello, the Burbank altimeter 29er 89er.
29er 89er, 3 Lima Delta, thank you.
Approaching 07 left.
Skyhawk 8289er Alpha, contact SoCal approach 128.1.
Stop
128.1, 8289er Alpha.
right here at Bravo. We'll switch to ground control on 75. Los Angeles ground on Legion 1399, Terminal 7.
Ground, taxi via Juliet, Charlie, have a good day.
Parking via Juliet, Charlie, Legion 1399, thanks you too. Alright, so let's go straight ahead. Turn off our landing lights. No, it's just a thing that you and your parents discussed before, because you are half British and half Australian. I have to be in the UK and in Australia. Oh, you are. I understand now. You're a juvenile. You live with your parents, and you have to go in between the two. I think that's what you're saying. That's cool though. Sometimes it sucks that parents don't live together, but sometimes it's cool that you can have two places to consider home, and you get 2 Christmases and 2 birthdays. Definitely has its pros and cons. To flying United, that's why I asked for this terminal. Forgot it was United. That's right. Park right here. We'll kick this guy out. He'll move as soon as we get close enough. APU is on, engines coming off, gates coming over. Off, turn that off, turn these off. Space Waffle, is that a Boeing 737 you are flying? No, this is Airbus. I'm an Airbus dude. I have a Boeing. I have a Boeing 767 for my freighter. One day, maybe in a year from now, when Rotate delivers their MD-11, I'll swap out my freighters, but the only Boeing I fly at the moment is the Flight Vector Boeing 767 Heavy. This is my main airliner, the A320.
Disconnected.
The replay is horrible for performance. I just prefer the Airbus systems over Boeing because the autopilot, everything is like managed a little bit different. And it's just this airplane is the best one in my opinion. And everybody has opinions, but this is my opinion. It's the best airliner for having to fly online and making sure that it does all the procedures correctly. That's the main value that I get out of this plane. Do a passenger view on this landing. But yeah, if you want a really good high fidelity aircraft that will hit all the altitude restrictions and speed restrictions right on the money, then this should be everybody's top airliner for flying online, because it will hit every single restriction perfectly with very little correction on the pilot side. What is your favorite plane? Well, for simming, you know, this one is my favorite, the Airbus A320. And then my number 2 favorite sim plane would be the Airfoil Labs King Air 350. And then after that, they're all pretty much, well, I'd say the TBM 900 would come after that one. And then all the rest of them are about equal, in my opinion. They're all fun to fly, they're okay. But top picks, definitely this plane. the Airbus, and then second King Air. Now this plane is about $90, I think, but it does go on sale every now and then. All right, cool. Well, that was a good flight. Worked out. Let me turn traffic global back to max. All right, guys. Tomorrow I'll be hopefully streaming the mission at 2 Eastern. So catch y'all there. Catch y'all then. Or next week. Y'all take care. Chase out.